Hello, welcome back. Danganronpa to Goodbye Despair. Time to keep investigating. There's so much more to find out about this case. Laundry. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here. Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain? A bloodstain? Here, take a closer look. It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, this is clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? That tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, and it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain! Oh no? Where's the tablecloth? Stacked boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone. A wise decision. Tablecloths. Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's something strange here. Irons. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on. But why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on? It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? What? Hey, Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it. You're right. Yes. That's what was in there. Now, where should I go? The toilet. Office. Office. Huh. Old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackened. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. It's probably this thing. Yeah, it must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this. It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use the step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that. But you're right, even with a step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. I did it! It's here! You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic. What? I'm serious. Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. Little things, just imagining it makes me want to puke. Really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he take first place. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. There might be more clues in this place too. Let's try to investigate carefully. Maybe the AC. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? Can't be. A coincidence, right? desk. Is this the desk the staff used for busy work? There's nothing particular that touches me. Echo. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here. Supposed to be here? Does that mean? So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? But we're supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the room with all the weapons in it. Huh? So, where'd you run off to on your own?
Yeah.
Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? Oh, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but... excuse me. Excuse me, what was that? Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this whole building is currently occupied, so... I planned either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Seems like it will be a tough bath. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. Well, what happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean? Huh? Maybe. Is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something. Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Startle in the case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected. Maybe you should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked. Byakuya had the key to this particular Danganronpa case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission? It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are present inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Oh! Yeah. There's one. Let's go. That way. Hey, where did Peko go? She looks pretty pale. She made it, and I'm sure she's fine. Beyond that, it's improper for you to say. Huh? I guess let's go down for it. Wait. 4.
もしかしてよ。
Isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
だってよ。
She wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. We were looking for Byakuya after the blackout. I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Yeah.
She saved us 2 hours, or else Miss Sonia will wail at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to admit that she killed Byakuya. Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Now, I want to go inside. I feel like I can leave this whole building yet. I should keep looking around. But, never mind. That's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Oi!
Someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but... no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and take on a route. Yeah, I do. see. The door right here. What? How come Byakuya? Oh. So he's still right here. That's the office. Bathroom. Dining hall. Kitchen. Okay, kitchen. There. Yep. If we've come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue. Equipment list. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen equipment list. Oh, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body? Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are employees for barbecue, even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout today? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought I was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way through the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light? Yeah, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. See, I guess it's not possible. Because you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. There's the towel. Dishes. Tiniest Japanese French will tell you fish dishes and a big piece of meat on the brain too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less in Yama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it? Ask Nick Moore. Apparently, he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That cow? The cow that turned into a cow that was a chicken before? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nakamura is so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that. This lit my mind a lot, you know? Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. It's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. It's scary when he's bad. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Agito, let's get going. Okay, looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage. There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but are you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger? You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
なるほどね。
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
よし。
Alright, let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. Don't die doubting others. Wait. Yeah. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange signal for it. Die believing others. Yeah. I didn't know.
おい、何やってんだ。
何やってんだ、だと？はあ、それを愚問と言うんだよ。
ここから床下に入れないか調べてるんだよ。
床下に？どうしてだよ。
無駄だと誰が言った？無理だと誰が決めた？あのイヤリングをつかめるとどうしてわかる？
床下に入れるかどうかによってあの殺人の真相は大きく変わる気がするんだよね。だからそれを確かめておく必要がある。
そうか。
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
ほら。
Come on, think about it.
ね
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right?
え。
And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor? That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences. There is no way to sneak under the floor from here.
でも、
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, since you can't get under the floor from outside the building, that's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh, right. Fujiko.
だからさ、
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
あのね、
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fujiko came here. Huh? He did?
あれれ
What happened, Fujiko?
あ
What are you doing here? All alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
ねえね
You're not coming to the party?
何言ってんだ。
No, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here?
てめえ。
Of course not. I was just going for a darn walk. What? Do I have to report it to you every time I want to go for a walk?
違うよ。
Oh, it's not like that, but... Just leave me alone. And then, he just left. So that happened. But why did he come?
ほら、
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
ねえね
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When do we start talking about video games?
なるほどね。
Shocky, even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
よかった。
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
俺様はまだ半分の力も出していない。
It seems he has no intention of investigating. Thank you, Chiaki. Okay. So... Huh? That's all. I guess we need to ask him for help. And so, Nagito took a deep breath.
おい。
Hey, Monokuma!
え。呼んだ
card? Nagito, what did you trade Monokuma? Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
おや
Who are you talking to? That's just my after image. Like, it's serious, my after image is in leash. I could even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloaking technique. Though it would be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already. This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. Class trial? It's for the class trial. There's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. No, it's open sesame. I went off the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell? It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. Let's see, I guess we should go inside then.
そうだね
Yeah, I guess you're right. What's this? There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
変だな
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
ひなたくん
Hajime, we should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is...
これは
Is this a crime moment? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would say something like this? Maybe... This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight. Because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill him. So he believed this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that same possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it secret if he had just told us? He probably could. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? Everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not. Everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there would be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself, without telling anyone? A strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
ごめん
No, it was clearly a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. Still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person. He could have predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Who the heck would do that?
ね
There's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked me here for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. It's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
ごめん
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
ね
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her audit should be ready now.
えじゃあね
I'll see you later. He is pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Whoa, that was so smart, Nagito. You just figured all of that out. Jeez. You're like the Kyoko of this game already. I want him. It's just too cool. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's maintenance. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't want to help you guys, just trust your parents. What the heck? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Iron plates? I covered them up. Somebody made the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because there's a renovation. I see. The renovation. So that's why you covered them. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Why did it get like this? That's cruel. Too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what. Okay, Monami was the one who did that. Got it. What the heck was that loud voice just now? I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? What? I don't know who was behind it. Someone tried to make a flame jerk out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole that word here. Oh well, that's not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout. And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Mari's cow. Here. You're here. Where the heck did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sort of. You don't sound too sure. Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining room. I made this diagram from analyzing these photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. What? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk one. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk one. If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means... So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... Yes, you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue, or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. For an autopsy? If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It could be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over. Which is what Oh, hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad. no need to push yourself. I mostly get the gist of what you wanted to say. Sorry. Still around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an olive. Huh. Econ's autopsy results.
ジャパンウォーク諸島の中央にある島に愛らしい僕の顔が彫り込まれた岩山があります。その名もモノクマロックです。そこに隠された秘密の入り口からエレベーターで地下へとお進みください。ぷぷぷぷ、じゃあまた後でね。
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. Whoa. Nice. So this island. Yeah, okay. So it is somewhere around here. It's somewhere outside the park. So overall. There it is. Whoa.
Huh? 嘘だろ?
What the heck is that mountain? How did that get there? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
まさか
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
確かに
Byakuya, he still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko?
その
Oh, the emotion, it appears they aren't here yet.
わかった
I know, they probably ran away.
やだな。
Yeah, there's no way I let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
ふざけんな!
Told you where we go.
こらこら。
Hey now, if you're acting violent, I might just eat you up.
ちょっ
Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
とあ
Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that Byakuya got killed. Who the heck cares about that anyway?
あんた
How can you say something oh so irresponsible?
分かってんの
We're doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
待ってよ
That's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Jerk. Idiot. And I guess we're waiting for them.
どうした罪人さあ始めようか
The main character arrives when he intends to. Seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right. Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please wait a sec.
おやおや。
My, Monica, just what are you doing? Nobody asked for you.
私は。あれあれ。
Do you actually want to try it?
ゲームマスコットめ。
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're even big masochist than I thought.
大サービス。
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I saw a lot of your special participation.
待ってね。
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
あれ
You told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
何なの
You mentioned something about a secret entrance, wasn't it? Secret entrance. What? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Something came out.
まさか
Is he telling us to enter? Such a suspicious aura. Even Christmas steel elephant buggers was trembling with fear. Sounds totally suspicious. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't you just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's just no way we'll find the killer. Complaining won't get us anywhere. You're really a man up for custody. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
しかし
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. It's so hard on good feet. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator door slowly opened. Welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your face. Hey, it looks pretty nice. What the heck are you thinking? Locking us in a curly looking place like this? Are you crazy? Don't mess with me. It looks even better than it did in the first game. Whatever you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walk toward the seats we were assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent prostitute, Byakuya told me. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice each other. So, this life-threatening trial filled with hope and despair has begun. Would you like to save your current progress? Yes. You're right. Yes. First trial. Byakuya Togami was killed. The blue hue of our vacation is now crimson red. Is the killer really one of us, or is it someone else? The class trial starts now. his skills. So I got trigger happy, Odious Voice, constant. Okay. I can try to do it a little bit. I just don't know how to do it. Okay, why not? Finish the Read Crash Trial. Are you ready? Yes.
では最初に学級裁判の簡単な説明をしておきましょう。
Oh no! Why is Modern me hanged right there? What?
学級裁判では誰が犯人かを議論し、その結果はお前らの投票により決定されます。正しい黒を指摘できれば黒だけがお仕置きですが、もし間違った人物を黒とした場合は
So I'm playing on meme.
黒以外の全員がお仕置きされ、生き残った黒だけにこの島から出る権利が与えられます。なんて残酷なルールですか。
始める前に確認しておきたいんだけどさ、本当にこの中に犯人がいるの？
I think I can do this. Let's see what happens.
もちろんやで。人殺しの黒は間違いなくお前らの中に潜んでいるんやで。悲しい色やね。ちなみに学級裁判は 100% 公正に行われるから安心してください。僕ってひいきとか不正が物見の次に嫌いなんだよね。あつしのことそんなに嫌いなんだ。それでは早速始めましょう。
始めろって言われても何をどうしたらいいんですか？
シナゴの言ってねえで拳で決めちまえばいいんだよ。
ルール聞いてたんか？
戸上の野郎は大広間でぶっ殺されてたんだろ。だったら怪しいのはそこにいた連中じゃねえか。
はいはい、自分は犯人じゃないって言いたいわけね。
当たり前だ。てめえらが勝手に殺し合っただけだろ。俺には関係ねえよ。
はあ？何よそれ。
とりあえずさ、まずは一番気になることについて話し合ってみない？
え？一番気になることって？
やっぱり死体の見つかった場所だよね。死体がテーブルの下から見つかるなんて変だもん。
じゃあその謎から言ってみよっか。
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining table. We can start with that, but ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that. No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other, without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within your statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded onto the result. Use the mouse to move around by with the left. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the red ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Try to escape through the enemy's archers using your truth bullets. Well then, good luck and have fun. Let's do this again. Okay.
どうして戸上君の死体は
So I have these secrets.
あんな場所にあったのかな。
大広間の一番奥のテーブル。しかもテーブルの下だったな。
犯人が戸上を殺した後で死体を移動させたんじゃねえか？
Move the body there.
何のために？
もちろん死体を隠して発見を遅らせようとしたんすよ。まるで粗相した犬っすね。
Okay. Huh. What he just said was strange. Clear contradiction information. It's different this
どう
time.
して
It's a
戸
little
上君の死体
big.
は
So it'll start finish line instead of the button.
大広間の一番奥のテーブル、しかもテーブルの下だったな。
犯人が戸上を殺した後で死体を移動させたんじゃねえか？
何のために？
もちろん死体を隠して発見を遅らせようとしたんすよ。まるで粗相した犬っすね。
I wonder. Probably get this.
どうして戸上君の死体
I
は
got some floorboard.
あんな場所にあったのかな。
大広間の一番奥のテーブル、しかもテーブルの下だったな。
So why would he not?
犯人が戸上を殺した後で死体を移動させたんじゃ。
それは違うぞ。
Yes.
いや、犯人が戸上の死体を移動させたとは
That was
考
my
えられ
first
ないんじゃない
thought.
か。
I needed a little time to think about it.
どうしてだよ。
あのね、死体が見つかったテーブルの下の状況をよく思い出してほしいんだけど、あそこには大量の血痕があったけど、死体を引きずったような跡はなかったんだよ。
だから犯人が死体を移動させたとは考えられない。そうか、なるほどね。
せっかくいい考えだと思ったのによ。
個性もなくてモテない上にバカなんて残念。生きてる価値ないよね。
俺は褒められて伸びるタイプだからな。
でも犯人が運んだわけじゃないなら、なんで死体がテーブルの下にあったんすか？
多分テーブルの下で殺されたからだ。
殺人がテーブルの下で起きたというんか。
戸上君は何らかの理由でテーブルの下に潜り、そこで犯人によって殺されてしまった。その結果、テーブルの下に彼の死体だけが残されることになったんじゃないかな。
話の筋は通っているが、戸上は何のためにテーブルの下に潜ったんじゃ。
みんなを驚かせようとして隠れてたんだろ。あいつって茶目っ気たっぷりなとこあったしな。
おめえはあいつのキャラすら把握してなかったのか。
停電になって慌ててテーブルの下に潜ったのかな。
地震とは違うんだぞ。停電だからってテーブルの下には潜らんわい。
その理由は多分パーティー中の戸上君の行動に関係してるんじゃないかな。
There's my Byakuya dove under the table. It's connected to what Byakuya is doing during the party. That's probably. Yeah, I'll do this one next time. Bye!